how often do you think that my relationship is not working? And how often do you think that the other person does not understand me? Has it happened to you? Is it happening to you? And do you feel that every different kind of relationship or every other person, you have the same or similar kind of experience over and over again? Is that a pattern that universe is trying to tell you something which you are trying to ignore? Then listen to this. So when you are with someone, okay, irrespective of the gender, irrespective of what the relationship is, because every now and then, being a human being and being in the material world, you always have to deal with people, right? So people means relationships. Now you can place this relationship as your intimate relationship, or with your children or friends or professional, whatever it is, okay? But mostly let's understand the relationship between maybe partners, okay, spouses, or your whatever you may call it. So when you are with someone, what is that first thing that two people need to discuss? Sometimes at the beginning they just are so excited and so happy, they forget to discuss all the important things, because see, the spark, the kind of excitement, everything stays till a certain point of time. After that, it just goes down. And you might have also noticed this maybe with your friends or children or siblings, whatever it is. But there is a different element to it. There is a fun factor, there is a other factor which comes into play, and that's why other relationships might be different from your relationship with your partner, which is the intimate form of relationship. Now let's talk about this, okay? So at the beginning, yes, there is excitement and everything. So let's say, what are the things you need to actually discuss in a mature level, and having the understanding and open mind to understand and listen to the other person as well. Discussions about, of course, likes and dislikes, everything, but discussion also about values, ambition, goals, certain kind of things that the person would do in life, would not like to do in life, experiments or the explorations one person might want to have, the other person might not want to have. So let's say you are a very adventurous person, okay, and your partner is not. So are you okay with it? Is the other person okay with you being so adventurous? So how do you come to a common ground? Have you discussed this out? Most of the time, people don't discuss these stuffs. Now, when you come to a common ground, when you understand, okay, this is a different person with different kinds of aspirations, likes, dislikes, and if you're absolutely okay with it, then no problem, right? But you need to openly discuss that. When you openly discuss it, the things that you're comfortable with, the things that you're not comfortable with, it builds more trust, transparency, and a deep sense of maturity and understanding. Relationships where silence are also so strong between two people. When I say silence means, together being silent or at a different place and you are not talking for a long time, but still you can understand each other without any complaints, without any judgment. You will understand the quality of the relationships these people have, because it comes from a deep sense of experience, understanding, and maturity. Okay? Yes, there are a lot of other factors like listening skills, communication, etc., trust, respect, everything. All those are there. But the point is, when it comes to action, when it comes to you implementing stuffs in a relationship, because when it comes to relationship, it's a whole lot of management. It's a whole lot of work that you need to do. Nothing is going to happen if you just go and sleep. Oh, I'm in a relationship. Okay, let me take it for granted. It's not going to work like that, right? So the point is, have you discussed these things, or have you asked yourself, most importantly, have you asked yourself if you're happily okay to accept the difference with your partner, right? If you're not okay with it, somewhere or the other, you are going to lose yourself if you're not okay with it. But if you're absolutely okay with it and comfortable with accepting the difference with your partner, then nothing like it. right? But for that, you need to understand yourself first. What do you want? And you need to have absolute clarity that even if the other person wants different things, I'm absolutely okay with it. Because that kind of, connection, or I would say the kind of spiritual connection you need to have with that person. Because when it comes to spiritual connection with your partner, there is no words, there is nothing to be described in words, and there is no logical meaning to it. So it's very difficult to describe those things. So, first is know yourself first and understand what are the things you want or do not want in life, or what are the things you are good at, not good at in relationships. Where are the things you need to improve, and what are the things you can improve, to what extent. Openly discuss these things with your partner. When you discuss things, you will see so many things coming to the surface, so many things coming out on the table for your open discussion. And that's how the trust, the bonding, everything increases and everything becomes so intense, and I would say so pure, because you both are, open and transparent about yourself and about one another. This is what I think about you. Okay? Because there should not be any kind of assumption. Because when assumptions come into picture about the other person, then things go haywire, right? So hope this helps and you start implementing those things. Thank you.